Hello and welcome back to Cooking for Two 101. I'm Christy, that's John. Today we're making homemade halibut fish and chips. Okay, the halibut fish part is going to be homemade. We're actually just going to put some frozen fries in the oven because this is a lot of work as it is. What we're going to do to start is combine 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of baking powder into 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Yes, this is a liquid measuring cup, and I want to point out to you that it's different. This is a dry measuring cup. This is a liquid measuring cup. So when you're measuring dry things, use this. When you're measuring wet things, use this. I'm just putting them into here because it's the biggest thing I have that will hold all this stuff so that I can sift it into this cold bowl, which is what we're going to do now. And we're going to sift it because not only does it combine it completely, but also it makes the flour a lot lighter, which is going to make your batter a lot crispier. All right, does this take some time? Yes, it does. But is it worth it? Absolutely. We'll see you when all of this is done in a couple minutes. Okay, so look how much finer this is. It's way better. It's going to be way better. To this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay seasoning has all kinds of yummy stuff that goes well with any fish, really. And when this is done, which it is, that's all it took, we're going to put it in the fridge. Keep it cold. And we're going to take out our halibut. Not our pickles, our halibut. Uh-oh. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back in business. I have 4 pieces of halibut. It was frozen. I defrosted it overnight in the fridge. I do like to put a plate under it or a tray or something just in case condensation happens, and I hate cleaning my fridge, so whatever I can do to make sure I don't have to do that is a winner. I do want to show you how to take the skin off because you don't want to make fish and chips with skin on it. Also, you can use any white fish. You could use cod, you could use pollock. Halibut happened to be on sale, so that's what we're using. You want to make sure your knife is very, very sharp, and you're just going to start at the very tip of where the skin is, and then cut a little sliver like that, and then just pull it away with your hand as you continue down the fish with your sharp knife. Halibut isn't cheap. You don't want to waste a lot of it cutting the fish off, the skin off. So here we go. Boom, done, just like that. All right, the next thing we're going to do is pat this fish dry. Dry fish is better for all the other preparation that's going to happen after this. We're going to coat it in some cornstarch, we're going to salt and pepper it, and then we're going to put it in the batter. Right now, we're going to salt and pepper it. I have some pink Himalayan salt, some fresh black pepper. I'm going to do that to both sides really quick. And then what I have here on this plate is just a couple tablespoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch really dries the outside of this fish out so that we'll hold the batter when we get to that part here in a little bit. So you just want to put it in there and shake off any excess like that. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to finish doing this, and then I'm going to put them in the fridge. After that, they need to rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes. What that does is it chills the fish back up, and it helps it to hold the batter on during the frying process. We want everything to be as cold as it can be while we're frying it. Okay, so I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get everything ready, and then we'll be back to fry some fish. Okay, the fish is all coated in the cornstarch, and I'm just going to put it on some crinkled up tin foil to let it rest in the fridge. That way it doesn't get condensation under it and it stays crispier. Okay, we'll be back in about 30 minutes. Okay, it's finally time to fry some fish. I have my cold flour and I'm going to add a cold beer. I'm using a amber ale. You want to use a beer that you like to drink because your food is really going to taste like it in the long run. This is a lot of beer, not a lot of beer, a lot of flour and a lot of foam. So it may take a few minutes, but hang in there because it's totally worth it. Okay, so it took a beer and a half. And what you want to see is sort of a loose pancake batter like that. That's beautiful. If you want thicker crust on your fish, use less beer. I want a thin, crispy crust. Oh, and that's going to be beautiful. All right, our oil is up at 360. You don't want it to go below 350. We're going to cook this in 2 batches because once you put the fish in, the temperature of the oil goes down significantly. When you put it in, you want to lay it into the oil, and so the last part goes away from you in case anything splashes. Here we go. Oh, yay, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Ah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. All right, we're going to do 2 at a time. It takes about 3-4 minutes. You don't necessarily need to flip this fish, but if you feel so inclined, use a spider. Don't use tongs. Tongs will pull the batter off. Nobody wants that. That's the whole point. There we go. All right, we're going to let this cook, do its thing. We'll see you soon because I'm excited. Okay, so when the fish is golden brown, these are the ones I've done. Going to take them right out of there. And the secret is to salt and pepper them right away. Like, you don't want to mess around with that business. If you wait too long, it won't stick, and that's no fun. All right, so I have plated up our oven fries, which are delicious. Turn that off because it's very hot. I made some coleslaw, also yummy, and some tartar sauce. There's awesome tartar sauce out there. You don't necessarily have to make your own, but we'll do a video on how to make this. It's pretty delicious. All right, and now I'm going to serve up this beautiful piece of fish. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. You can serve this with malt vinegar, lemon. We have tartar sauce and lemon, but anything you put on, it's going to be delicious. Okay, it's super hot right now. I'll be right back in a little bit, and we'll give it a try. Okay, homemade fish and chips. I'm excited. I'm going to put a little lemon on there because, yum, it's delicious. Oh, wow, can you hear that crunch? Listen. Oh, I hope you can hear that. That's amazing. Oh, it's beautifully cooked. It's still, it's very tender and it's still moist inside. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Oh, I'm just going to have a bite. Oh, yeah. I'm at the beach. Right now I'm at the beach. Yay. Okay, thanks for watching Cooking for Two 101. Give this recipe a try. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and we'll bring you more videos soon. Thanks for watching.